All right, here we are with the new video. In my last video, I realized that my energy was a bit low throughout the video, which made me look a bit more sober and dull. But I think today I'm gonna improve that point and ensure that I keep energy on a very high level. Um, if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing, go check out my other videos, and in the beginning of every video, I'll try to share with you one tip that will be helping you to slowly improve on your YouTube video creation journey. So the tip number 2 or 3 that I'm going to share with you is keep the energy on throughout so that you don't make the viewers, the valuable viewers, bored during the conversation. So with that being said, let's get started. Welcome again to Amruth Gowda Talks. The topic of discussion for today is something that happens in office and most likely goes untold. We can quote it under untold conventions, but not every point that I'm going to speak today is going to be a part of untold convention. But mostly these things happen in office, but people will not highlight it or talk about it. So the first thing what we are going to talk today is about leaves, application of leaves or applying leaves or taking time off. So what is it all about? There are certain people dedicated in the group waiting for others to plan their vacation or waiting for others to ensure that they take leaves so that they can also take leaves, because they'll always have in their mind that if they take leaves and initiate taking leaves, manager will question why will you have to take leave. But if someone else already has planned a vacation and then they follow the same thing, when manager asks, they feel that they are safe. That is one simple thing, but it really adds a lot of value when you don't do it. But when you do it, people will figure it out. And I have personally witnessed people in all my previous offices and my current offices. So yeah, I think you would also have experienced this if you are an office goer. So the point number 2 that I'm going to talk about is that ask for promotion only when somebody else is asking for it. Yes, you heard it right. So when somebody in the office is trying to approach manager or discuss with manager to get into a higher position, immediately certain people in the team gets activated and their sense of calling for them to approach for promotion gets ignited. So that's also a not healthy sign to be available or to be present within the team. That is not a good corporate mindset if somebody has it. So you have to always think about promoting yourself only if you are truly eligible for that role, not just because somebody is putting a lot of effort and getting that um, promotion. So that's the point number 2. Don't ask for promotion unless you truly believe within yourself, in your own perspective, that you have that qualification for the next role that you're aspiring for. So the next point is about, yeah, that continues with the second point that I was talking. Promotion needs to be thought when you are in line to see yourself in the next level. But to see yourself in the next level, it doesn't come easy. It comes with a lot of efforts, a lot of dedication, and a lot of self improvement. In that context, my next point would be, if you are in office, don't crib about someone else's growth, because they might be putting effort which is not seen to you. People might be jovial in front of everybody in the office. People might spend a lot of time away from work. People might spend a lot of time not giving you an impression that they don't hard work. But you never know what's going to be happening behind the scene. What are they doing in their house? What are they trying to achieve in their life? What are their plans? You never know, and people might not disclose all the time. But rest assured that people will always be chasing their dreams. People will always be putting their effort. People will always be having their dedication towards their next level and towards their personal growth. So don't try to crib about someone else's growth. Rather, try to ensure that you always work on your skill set and you improve. If somebody is improved, be happy rather than feeling a kind of jealousy and then thinking why he is growing in life. See, everybody wants to grow in life, but not many people wants to put that effort that is required to grow themselves in their career, or that even applies for personal matter. That's a good point that we can always think about. The next point that I'm going to talk about is, yeah, that's again a continuation of the third point, is do not complain about others or the situation that you are in. Rather, accept the situation, assess the situation, and then continue to improve in that situation. If not now, the situation is not right for you, and probably in a day or in a month or in a week's time, you will definitely improve. But the only thing that you can do is, rather than complaining about the situation, learn from the situation and fly in the next upcoming opportunities. Why do you want to crib about it? So many people do that, cribbing. That's not a good sign, but I leave it up to you. If you want to improve yourself again, which will kind of touch all the other 2 points that I have said. um, so try to put your efforts, don't be cribbing about others or complaining about others. All right. Next, to the next point, always cry if something bad happens to you. Do not cry if something bad didn't happen to you, but something good happened to someone else in your team. For example, let's say somebody is getting promoted. Be happy, appreciate them for the efforts that they have put in, and whatever way that they have um, followed to present themselves into the management and get themselves elevated into the role. But do not cry thinking that, okay, I did not get, he got it or she got it. That's not a good sign. That is definitely not a sign of a healthy growth mindset. If you're thinking in terms of growth perspective, if you're thinking in terms of elevating yourself, I think you should also consider very carefully about this. This is not at all a growth mindset behavior. What should be the growth mindset behavior? Instead, you always think, okay, he's got that, he is getting that, why am I not getting? Okay, these are the things. Go back to the drawing board, think about what is happening, think about assess the conditions. Okay, these are the points. Let's say, hey, I want to improve my communication skills, I want to improve my leadership quality, I want to improve my technical skills, I want to be expert in this niche. So think in that direction and then try to elevate yourself and get yourself in a better position. You always have to think and worry about what has to be improved within yourself and from your side towards your team or towards the goal. Not cry about what someone else is getting and what you're not. I also want to share an anecdote related to this point. This happens a lot in your real life. Let's say somebody is buying a car, you want to buy a car, but when you are not capable of buying a car, you will not think of the hard work or the path that the other person has traveled. All you think is about, hey, they've got a house, they've got a car, why am I not able to? That's not right. Different situations are available, or different situations are happening for different people in their own life. All you have to think is, what is the best thing that is suited for you, and you have to act towards achieving or improving from that situation. Never ever compare yourself with somebody else. That thought will let us to the next point. um, there is one thing that we do not talk much in the corporate or office environment. I'm sure all of these points so far I have tried to share with you, have conveyed in the intention that I wanted to convey. But if you're an office goer, you will connect even more, and any of you guys have connected, feel free to leave a comment, and whatever point you've connected so far, so that helps me understand if you are also connecting to whatever I am trying to share, which happened in almost most of the occasions. But yeah, it would also be a part of your corporate life or office life. So the next thing is, Always assume that others have been prioritized, but never think why they have been given an importance. Again, all the points that I am trying to put in front of you is not something which is totally different from each other. They are all interrelated, but each of the pointers that I have put in will definitely want you to have a revisit, and then understand that yeah, this needs to be improved. This is also an aspect to be thought of. This is also area of improvement. So never assume that you're inferior or somebody else is superior. Always think through in the condition. That is one of the biggest growth aspect that you want to improve in yourself, so that you never think that you are behind. You will always be ahead of somebody else only if you want to improve yourself. The simple thought that you want to see yourself in a different position or a better position will give you a lot of ideas in life, which will make you work towards it. So they always say that if you have that will to do something, the entire world will manifest towards you acting against it. And I was recently reading some quote, which I'm not able to recall the exact way of the quote, but I'll try to put the gist of it. So it says that no matter how much you talk, or no matter how much you plan, or no matter how consistently you think of something, that doesn't count or add much of a value, although it will help you to move towards. The only thing that quote says is that if you put things into action, let's say you improve a 0.1% of yourself day by day, then you're already improving a lot better than people. So to summarize that thought, which I could not finally also collect, so do not just think or dream about something. Always ensure that you put things into action. Action results a lot better than the thought process. Of course, the thought process is essential, but whatever you have thought or dreamt should always be put in action, so that you always have a successful result. um, that is one thing that I wanted to share. And yeah, the next thing is, of course, this is pretty obvious. I'm sure most of you will relate to it. This is with respect to benefits and appraisal, year-end appraisals that many people would get. So never compete with other colleagues. Compete with what you were in the last year and what you are right now. So you don't need somebody to assess. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to disclose what you have done. You just sit on a drawing board, or sit somewhere, take out your laptop or a notepad or something. Just start writing down, hey, I was doing these many things, these were my responsibilities. Hey, these are the things that I have done this year, so these are the responsibilities. Okay, I see a delta part here, there are a lot of changes. So when you assess on your own, honestly, and promptly, you would definitely realize the value that you've added last year and the value that you've added this year to the team. So that when you have those kind of analysis done to yourself, right, you will start competing with yourself, because you don't want to compare with somebody and end up saying that, hey, his situation, or given the context, he was in a better position. Nobody is in a better position until and unless you think that you have to put yourself in a better position. Yeah, that is one thing that will really help somebody um, to improve in their professional career. And of course, these things inculcated in a day-to-day life will also give a huge boost in your personal life as well. Start trying. You will not lose anything. It is just an attempt made. An attempt made is always a better than a thought put in to do it and never executed. So that's one thing. And the most common, yet so not common with many people, is trying to be safe in office environment, thinking about the job security, thinking about what needs to be done, thinking about how it needs to be done. If you're gonna do it, only if somebody is gonna do it. Come out of that mindset. I don't think you have to always have that kind of a mindset, because when you want to do something, do it in a way that you think of doing it. Don't try to play safe. If you fail, that's really good thing. You learn a lot of values, you learn a lot of learnings, you try to relive the entire situation, and then you will come out in a successful colors. But when you want to try safe, let's say given a situation, you have implemented something and it is not working. When somebody says it is not working, go through, check entirely what is not wrong. Even if it's someone else's code, don't even think for a second. Go ahead and try to say, hey, we have to correct this, let's correct this, and things are sorted. Rather, what most people do, hey, these are the 3 lines that I've added, and these 3 lines are going through perfectly, but the other line that is written by somebody is not right. I think this is one just example that I wanted to share, but there are many other examples that I would love to share. But um, I'm sure you would have many. I would love to hear from you guys about what are the other things that I've not spoken and you experience in your office time or in your day-to-day life, so that it'll be a learning for me and also for the other viewers who are going to watch this video in future. So the bottom line of the last point that I wanted to share is that never try to be safe, try to be practical, learn from it, implement it, and you already putting yourself in a better position. If you're thinking, okay, he has done that way, she has done that way, I want to do it this way, I will only do that way, just to be safe. I'll have to be in a situation where somebody has not done it. Why do I want to initiate something? Let's be in the part of the group. Let's not try to create my own way. That will invite a lot of trouble. Come on, yaar. Even if you invite a lot of trouble, what are you going to lose? You're not going to lose anything. You're going to lose something. It is nothing but you're going to lose your time in investing and in learning the things that you've thought you've already learned. That is a better learning opportunity when you fail. So it is always better to think in a right way rather than thinking in a safest way. I think these were some of the things that I noticed and I wanted to share with you. And yeah, I think thank you so much for all the people who are staying till this part of the video, and really appreciate your time and value your time. I hope your time and patience is valued in some form of a connection that has established through this video. I believe that sharing is always caring. You always learn when you share it with others, and you always um, grow or put yourself in a better position only when you want to really be in that. So with that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this. Go check out my other videos if you still want to, and consider subscribing if you are not yet a subscriber. I will definitely ensure contents are coming your way which will connect to you very easily. And yeah, that's it. I think I'm good. One simple request, check out my videos somewhere here, it'll be coming, and then please do like or dislike, whatever is it as per your perspective. And also don't feel to feel free to leave a comment. um, I'm a new YouTube video creator. I'm continuously improving myself video by video, so definitely you will see a better version in the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for your time. Again, see you soon in the next video. Bye.